Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am literally so excited you're here because we're diving into something that is fundamentally changing how we work. We're breaking down the 10 best AI agents for absolute productivity in 2026. Think about this for a second. The average professional spends nearly 30% of their entire work week just managing emails and scheduling. What if you could get all of that time back? If you've ever felt like there just aren't enough hours in the day or you're totally drowning in repetitive, tedious tasks, you are in exactly the right place. Today, I'm going to show you how to reclaim hours of lost time every single day. Let's get right into it. So, I want you to imagine a crazy scenario. What if you had an employee who works 24/7, never asks for a raise, and never ever takes a vacation? Just picture that for a moment. A tireless worker who handles your emails, does all your deep research, puts together your presentations, answers customers, and even automates your business around the clock. It sounds completely impossible, right? Like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Well, guess what? That impossible employee? They actually exist right now, in 2026. Welcome to the world of AI agents. We have moved way past basic chatbots. Today, we're looking at incredibly powerful, autonomous systems that can do the heavy lifting of your daily workload for you. In this explainer, we're counting down 10 game-changing tools that will absolutely transform the way you operate. Here is exactly how we'll break this down. First, we'll build and automate workflows. Then we'll look at office and admin assistants. After that, we'll dive into next-gen research tools, reveal the top 3 heavyweights, and finally, help you build your ultimate stack. This structure is going to show you exactly what tool to use and when to use it. Okay, Section 1, build and automate workflows. Let's meet the automators, Flowise AI and AI. We're kicking things off with 2 really different approaches to automation. For beginners out there, Flowise AI is amazing. It features this simple drag-and-drop interface that lets you build your very own custom AI assistant or chatbot without writing a single line of code. It's incredibly visual and super easy to use. But if you need an absolute powerhouse, that's where N8 steps in. Imagine taking Gmail, WhatsApp, Google Sheets, Notion, and ChatGPT and connecting the whole shebang together so they talk to each other automatically. It completely automates those highly repetitive tasks across all your platforms, which saves businesses dozens of hours every single week. Moving right along to Section 2, Office and Admin Assistants. It's time to hand over your calendar to the executive assistants, Lindy AI and Microsoft Copilot. Here we have 2 distinct approaches to admin help, and which one you use depends entirely on where you spend your day. If you're an entrepreneur just drowning in logistics, Lindy AI acts as your virtual executive assistant. It handles the back and forth of scheduling, sends emails, follows up with clients, and keeps your entire calendar spotless. Now, on the flip side, if you basically live inside the Microsoft Office ecosystem, Microsoft Copilot is your ultimate weapon. It lives right natively inside Word, Excel, Outlook, and PowerPoint. Copilot can draft reports, analyze massive spreadsheets, summarize your cluttered inbox, and even whip up full presentations for you in minutes. It's a total game changer for standard office productivity. All right, Section 3, Next-Gen Research Tools. We are moving way beyond traditional search engines to meet the deep researchers, Perplexity, Genspark, and Manus AI. First up is Perplexity AI. You know those messy pages of blue links you get from traditional search engines? Gone. Perplexity provides direct, conversational answers, and, most crucially, it actually cites its sources. It's the absolute go-to tool for students and professionals who need reliable, verified facts fast. Then you have Genspark AI, which takes a totally different route. It curates information from multiple sources and turns it into clean, intelligent, custom pages. It is brilliant for things like planning trips or researching complex products because you don't have to open dozens of ad-filled websites. It just neatly curates the best of the internet for you. And then we have Manus AI, which perfectly illustrates where all of this technology is rapidly heading. It doesn't just answer a question for you, it acts on it. You give it a high-level goal, and it independently researches the topic, plans out a strategy, generates the required documents, and completes the entire multi-step workflow with almost zero human intervention. This kind of autonomous execution is exactly what the future of AI is all about. Okay, we have reached the climax of our explainer. Section 4, the top 3 heavyweights. Meet the titans of productivity. Coming in hot at number 3, we have an absolute favorite for anyone who deals with heavy, complex document analysis. It's Claude, widely considered one of the very best AI agents for professional writing and deep document analysis. Claude is the tool you want for the heavy lifting. If your day involves reviewing lengthy legal contracts, summarizing entire books, or producing truly professional quality writing, Claude is the trusted agent for the job. So many businesses rely specifically on Claude because the way it handles long, complex documents with nuance and efficiency is just incredibly hard to beat. Taking the number 2 spot is a total must-have if you operate within one very specific, hugely popular digital ecosystem. Yep, it's Google Gemini. Gemini integrates deeply and natively with Google Search, Gmail, Docs, and Drive. Look, if you already live inside Google's ecosystem, Gemini is the perfect companion. It sits right alongside you to summarize messy email threads, draft your docs, organize information, and just seamlessly assist with your everyday productivity. Because it connects directly to the services you're already using all day, the friction to get things done drops to practically zero. And finally, drumroll please, claiming the number 1 spot as the absolute best all-around AI agent for most people in 2026. It's ChatGPT. It remains the undisputed king of versatility because it can seemingly just do it all. We're talking writing high-quality content, creating stunning images, brainstorming brilliant business ideas, and even troubleshooting complex code. It can build you massive marketing plans, summarize long documents, help students study, and automate a ton of daily tasks. Because it handles such a massive diversity of tasks so incredibly well, for the vast majority of people, ChatGPT stands alone as the most powerful AI assistant out there. Which brings us to Section 5, building your ultimate stack. Remember, don't rely on just one AI. Honestly, this is probably the most important takeaway from this entire explainer. The real secret to all of this isn't trying to find one magic tool that does everything perfectly. It's about using the right AI agent for the right task. This matrix right here, this is your blueprint for absolute productivity. If you need open-ended creativity and problem solving, you fire up ChatGPT. Doing deep professional writing or a contract review, switch over to Claude. Living in Gmail and Google Docs, use Gemini. For academic or heavy professional research with actual citations, pull up Perplexity. And if you're crunching data in Excel or drafting up a storm in Word, you lean on Microsoft Copilot. By building this tailored stack, you maximize the unique strengths of every single agent. That is how you dramatically increase your output. So, I'll leave you with this thought. A year from now, there's going to be 2 types of professionals, those who built their ultimate AI stack and those who are competing against them. Which of these tireless virtual employees are you going to hire today to ensure you aren't left behind tomorrow? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so let us know which ones you're using. Keep exploring, test these out, and go reclaim your time. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will see you next time.